Welcome to VISUALTHIRST. Today we're going to Oodi, the central library in Helsinki, and we're gonna check out the studio, what they have inside in the library. Yeah, and I have also a guest today. He's called Edgar.
Hey man,
how's it going?
Good.
Hey
everybody.
Are you excited to see the studio in the library?
Yes, haven't been there, so looking forward to that.
Okay, let's get in. I know Edgar from the photo challenge show, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the show. So in case you haven't watched all the episodes yet, there's gonna be some spoilers here. So before you watch this, go back and watch the photo challenge show. All right, here we are in the central library of Helsinki, and we found a photo studio here. But hey, nice to have you here, Edgar.
Thanks for inviting.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm Edgar. I'm also a photographer. I specialize in portraiture and fashion. I met Jan in photo challenge show.
It was a tight challenge. We were pretty close during the whole challenge.
Yeah, the judges sometimes, once even they asked us to reshoot because they couldn't decide who is the winner and who would get the first place. So we had to reshoot it again. Unfortunately, I lost and you won that challenge. But other than that, we also had like a couple more challenges where the judges said that it was really hard to decide the winner because we were so close.
So at the end, I did win the whole challenge, but you were pretty good. I mean,
thanks.
It was a close call.
Yeah, I agree. It was a really nice experience. Obviously, I hoped I would win, and he hoped that he won, and he won.
And we did 6 separate challenges with different subjects and different models and different styles of photography. Well, which challenge did you enjoy the most?
See, I like working with people, so I thought I'm gonna nail the corporate headshots.
Yeah.
But I missed the small and most important part of the challenge, that the picture had to be cropped in square, exactly. Yeah. But I didn't crop it, and then I thought, okay, that's why I lost the challenge. And also we had Marilyn with us.
Yeah.
She also missed the part when we had to crop the picture.
But it was close. Without you forgetting the right crop or something, you could have taken the points home. So
yeah,
there's a tiny mistake there.
Yeah, but you learn the most from the mistakes you make.
Yeah, and in general, you shouldn't be afraid of making mistakes because that's where you learn the most.
Yeah, I agree. So what's your favorite?
I think the most exciting one was actually the Polaroid shoot. I remember taking those Polaroids, and we had like 7 minutes. I couldn't see the results with the first model before I had to already start with the second model. So I didn't know if the photos would all turn out crap or if it will work.
Yeah.
But you nailed the timing with those Polaroids. I mean, you had some crazy frames there.
Yeah, since I started studying photography in college and uni, I always kind of, it dragged me more to that moving pictures just to get the right moment.
Yeah.
And maybe from that time I have like perfect muscle here,
yeah,
but pulls the trigger at the right time. So I was,
and it's not easy with the Polaroid.
Yeah, true, I agree. With the girl, the shot when she had the hair in front of her face, actually, when I looked after the video, then I asked her to put the hair back. But when I saw the photo, I saw it was perfectly in front of her face.
Yeah.
But when I did the picture, I always watched when her face straight facing me. But I was lucky enough that her hair fell at the same time in front of her face, and the skirt, everything was perfectly captured. And same with Emerson, when he had that like breakdancing
some
move,
kind of or capoeira.
Yeah, and it was also like I was quite lucky to. I didn't look that the legs will be straight for the background, but I want to see when he's like perfectly standing in the place. Yeah. But still, that your idea was really, really cool. How you used reflector, just for the background to have like separate from background, and it gives like those James Bond movie style. They have the circle, so it adds that interest. And your idea was really cool. And my movement was really cool, so they both liked both things, and that's why they chose like guys you had to reshoot.
Yeah, and that actually ended up as a tie, so we had to reshoot one frame each to select the winner.
Yeah, there I thought again that okay, I was doing the movement, I will go for the movement again.
For the last frame, I also thought that maybe we should do some kind of movement. We tried it, and then I didn't see it working. It was too risky, so I went for the safe photo.
Yeah.
But
it looks really nice. It's like for the magazine. So yeah, it was a cool challenge that Polaroid one.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
I also liked the phone challenge. I was so a little bit disappointed that my phone was like much older than your phone or Mary's phone. Fortunately, even the iPhone 8 was good enough to not have that pixelated pictures, so it was quite decent quality.
I was so concerned about the quality and all this, and I was very nervous because it was the first challenge and we just started filming, so I think I did good. I mean, looking back, I'm not happy at all. And you did good, and Merrily, I really loved her composition, what she did.
But she had that little curve.
Yes, she was going a bit further. And it looked really nice.
True. I remember that what was the type when we had to for tourism.
Yeah.
How it was called?
It's like a flat lay.
Yeah, flat lay, yeah. In my head, I was like, okay, I don't need the first place, at least second place, just to get further to the second day. I played it safe. I knew what flat lay it looks like, so what they might be expecting. And then when I saw later your picture and her picture, there was absolutely different from my side. So in my head, I was thinking, okay, I might have a chance here because it's a little bit different.
All of the challenges, if you compare our photos, then no one had like the exact same ideas or style. I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of cameras you use. The photographer makes the decisions, and they can all look pretty different even with the same gear.
Yeah. Daniel, who is the organizer, he also tried some pictures, and he said that everybody who tried to take a picture, everybody had different.
Have you done any competitions, or have you been part of some kind of competitions before?
Yeah, I've been. When we were studying in Scotland, then our lecturer pushed us all the time to go for challenges. It's more like a challenge where you send your picture, and then you're going to choose. But there's one, it's like British Institution of Professional Photography. In the college times, I got 4th place in a portraiture with my picture. And
that's very nice.
In uni, I managed to win. In category, there's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, but I managed to win all the category in fashion. In
really?
Student photographers. As
nice.
Student photographer, yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks, man. So I got really big, ego boost, oh man, you're the man.
Yeah.
You can do it. So it's I think it's very important for beginners to go for competitions and try to speak with other photographers, because this is the best way to get more knowledge and know more about the industry.
And the feedback and the experience is very valuable.
I recommend definitely, if you guys can have a chance, go for challenges, submit your pictures to competitions, and just wait for luck. Okay,
I think we're gonna wrap up the talks here, and then we're actually gonna shoot something in the studio while we are here. We have some strobes and continuous lights, but unfortunately we don't have the right trigger here.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna wing it with the continuous lights. Do you like shooting more in the studio or outdoors, or what's your?
I used to like to shoot in a studio, and in the college we had chance to take the studio lights outside, so I always was carrying them with me.
Yeah.
And I wasn't very familiar with the natural light. And I once started trying to I didn't have a chance to get the studio lights, and I had to go with the natural light. And I started to play about it, and I thought, oh wow, actually it's not so hard at all. It's you just need to understand how the light works, and then it's not hard. But I preferred studio before a lot because there is more lights than just one light source, and you can
you have all the control is on you.
All the control is in your hands. And
But thanks, Edgar, for joining me.
No worries.
It was very nice to talk with you. Thanks for watching, and keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sending comments, and stay thirsty,
and
as
guys,
always.
Sorry. And guys, don't forget, sharing is caring.
That's right. See you on the next one.